First of all, I would like to underline the fact that 2012 will be the 20th anniversary of cooperation between Paris-Doфин and FINEC, because it all started exactly in '92 with a degree which was more focused on management at large, but it started then, okay, and it was once more it was a double degree which was mainly taught in French. And afterwards our cooperation entered into new fields. For example, I was involved as early as '96 with a doctoral degree which was sponsored by the European Community through a campus program, okay, and a few students came to Paris to prepare their master degree and afterwards to write their doctoral thesis. And so it went on and finally came this double degree, this master of control, corporate finance and risks. The new requirements for the new graduates are very high, and it's really a challenge. Okay, first of all, I think that precisely we must recall that if during our cooperation between FINEC and Dauphin we changed, if I may say, we shifted from a degree which was more focused on management to a degree which is now more focused on financial topics, it's precisely because the demand has changed in Russia. Clearly, Russia nowadays needs more and more high-level specialists in all these areas of finance, control of risks, and so on and so on. So it's one reason why we decided to change and to introduce this new degree. As for the requirements, as I just told, they are very high, very important, because nowadays finance is something which is very sophisticated, which needs a very high technical skills. Okay, it's no longer that it was let's say 30 or 50 years ago. Nowadays, in finance, you need to master very sophisticated tools. Okay, you need a very strong background in many areas, like let's say economics, maths, stats, computer sciences, and so on and so on. A professional in finance is precisely somebody who is able to master these fields. Finance, of course, but also I would add accounting. Okay, I would add also law, not to speak, as I just told before, maths and stats. Nowadays, a professional in finance is somebody who is able to understand many fields which are closely connected to finance. You cannot be only focused on some few financial techniques. You also need a very broad background in these various areas. The topic was about precisely the problems of the Eurozone today. In fact, the intent of this presentation was to show that the major problems of the Eurozone today don't come from the Greek crisis and from other debt crisis. In fact, the roots or the problems were in the creation, in the way the euro was introduced. And these roots are the following. There are at least two major ones. The first one is that what is called the Eurozone was not an optimal currency area, That's the first point. The second point is more strictly political, okay? And the weakness of euro today and the risks of for the eurozone come mainly from the fact that there is no strong European political power, there's no strong political willingness, no strong political objectives among the governments of the countries which belong to the eurozone today. And it's only through, further agreement as concerns these political issues that we may hope that the eurozone will be able to overcome the current difficulties.